Good morning.
Oh, I'm tired.
I slept good. I'm tired, but I slept good.
I went to sleep like at 1. I was in bed like at 10, but I couldn't sleep till about 1, and then I woke up, my alarm went off at 7.
This is my second cup of coffee already. I'm trying to get pumped up
Mine too.
because we didn't make any shirts last night, so I got to make a bunch of shirts and then go put the top back on my Jeep, load all my stuff, drive back to Dallas, and then go live tonight. It's gonna be a long day.
When did you move to Dallas?
I mean, Oklahoma.
The armpit of Texas. My ear's ringing. I feel fine after that mustard last night. People are still commenting saying drink a lot of water, and I had a lot of people commenting too about don't put vinegar on you or whatever. And I was like, I don't listen to
burn.
I don't listen to half the suggestions people give because
No,
they contradict each other.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Any videos we ever do, it's like, what do you guys think? And they'll be like, I'm an expert. I've done this for 30 years. Do it this way. And this other person's like, I'm an expert. I've done it for 30 years. Do it this way. It's totally different. There's always different things to do in
This
life.
extra calf,
It's
great
strong.
value coffee is good.
It is. It's actually really good. And he got great value creamer, French vanilla. Is that what it was? What was it? Hazelnut?
No, it's a vanilla something. It's some kind of, I don't know.
It's pretty good.
My eyes have barely been open.
But today, I want to talk about the secrets, things people don't know about our parents, things that have never been said, things that,
Uh-oh.
pretty much, things our parents did behind the scenes, I guess, is when we were growing up. One of the things I remember, I got a really good story at the end, so you guys will want to stick around. And if you know anything about the Crockers, you should know what's coming.
Hey, Matthew.
Matt, you never want to be on these things. What's wrong, Bubba?
He's just waking up.
Bubba.
I can't even take a crap in peace around here.
Dang, Bubba, we'd never talk about poop on this. Anyways,
Shut
when we were younger, I think my dad was still working at La Parra at this time, a ranch down there. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but we didn't have a ton of money growing up. I think at this time my mom was working from home, selling Avon and stuff, and I think this is the same time Jared got a mountain bike from Avon. Remember that one?
A mountain bike from Avon?
Remember it came in the mail and we had to put it together?
Don't have a clue.
You don't remember that at all?
Hell no.
I bet your mom does.
I don't remember.
It was a mountain bike, I'm pretty sure from Avon. And, well, I didn't have a bike, so my dad found these bikes, and I don't know if people were going to throw them away or what, but instead of just giving me an old bike, he spray painted that sucker. You remember that? That bright green paint? And I remember coming home from school or something, and I remember seeing this like bright, brand new to me bike in the yard, and I thought it was the coolest bike ever. And I didn't know till later on in life that it was just like a used bike that my dad spray painted. But they did that for us. You know, we didn't know any better. We didn't, we definitely didn't grow up getting brand new bikes all the time and stuff. But that was something that I learned later on in life that, one, you always don't need brand new stuff.
And 2, life's a box of chocolates.
It is. And sometimes life is a box of mountain bike parts that you get from Avon. You don't remember that bike? It was a small mountain bike.
Why are you yelling at me, bro? It's too early.
And I think that's the one where the brakes were super tight in the front. We took it to River Bend and you flipped down the hill.
I remember that.
Yeah. You got any stories about mom and dad?
Nope. I'm a good child.
So you have no stories about mom and dad, but you're the good child.
I don't share family secrets.
Mom always said, go to school and air out dirty laundry.
Yep.
Jeez. All right.
I'm enjoying this coffee. I'm tired.
Jared has no good stories about mom and dad.
I don't know where we're going. How many times dad got hurt?
A lot.
They probably shared all these stories.
I don't know if they have or not. If you guys want to know where I get my building skills from,
and where I get my injury proneness from,
it's our dad. So our dad built pretty much the whole house that they live in, minus the main little part of it. It was a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, tiny living room, tiny kitchen, and then my dad built everything else. Well, it was probably every 6 months something went wrong. He grinded the top of his foot off when he was grinding tile. He was hammering a nail and it bounced back and stuck him in the eye.
Cut the tip of his finger off on
Friday the 13th.
And then a year later on Friday the 13th,
he cut the other fingertip off. And then Jared up here almost cut his fingertips off with the table saw. I don't know how you did that. He sent a picture of his 2 fingers bloody.
I remember I was in the kitchen wrapping them up, and there's just blood everywhere.
I don't know how you did that. But yeah, it seemed like my mom was always taking my dad to the emergency room for something. I don't know what's going on.
That's my TV. Let me go meet it real quick.
I don't know what's going on in Jared's room.
I was watching police chases.
But yeah, a lot of y'all probably don't know either. I mean, some of y'all know, but our dad was a cop for 20 years, 25 years. I don't know how long, pretty long. And there's this newspaper article that they got cut out, and it's at my dad's, I guess, police swearing in ceremony thing, whatever you want to call it, induction or something. And my dad's like this around Jared, and they took a photo and put in the newspaper, and they said, George Crocker giving inspirational advice to his son or something like that. And really and truly, Jared was getting in trouble.
No, I believe the newspapers.
No.
I believe the media.
I think Dad wanted to whoop your butt but couldn't do it because we're in public. We were raised when you go to the grocery store, you do not get to run around. What'd you have to do?
Sit in the basket?
Well, we had to have our hands on the basket.
Oh.
Every time we walked around, we had to have our hands on the basket. That way we couldn't go wander off, cause trouble.
I can't stand kids in Walmart
that run around. And,
actually, I can't stand their parents more.
Yeah, it's not the kid's fault.
What I really can't stand is when people just sit in the middle of the aisle with their carts and don't move.
Oh, I'll just squeeze between them to make them move.
Excuse me, boom, bump into them.
Yeah. You don't have any stories about Mom and Dad?
Where was the my sunburn? Where's our favorite fishing spot?
Second Light Pole at Rivera Beach. Mom would take us fishing almost every weekend.
Well, because Dad was working.
Well, I know, but she would take us fishing like almost every weekend. And that was like our favorite thing to do. Easter, fishing basket. Valentine's Day, got fishing stuff. Christmas, got fishing stuff. Everything, every holiday there was, it was just fishing stuff. And then normally we'd go out to Megan Lake and then throw it and get stuck on the power line.
Well, when we went to Rivera Beach this last week, or whenever Matt and I went down, the Hurricane Hannah or whatever it was, messed up that pier, and they were rebuilding it. And they built it just past that pole number 2.
Yeah, when I went out there.
But they stopped for a while, I think is what Dad said.
I went out there, but I don't remember why.
I don't know.
It was somewhat recent. Oh, whenever we went down, we were fishing with Austin's dad.
That wasn't recent?
Well, in the past, 2 years.
That was probably before the hurricane, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had already started working on it. They redid a bunch of it. So I guess the hurricane came through and tore it up. That sucks.
It was pretty messed up. But they have a new seawall over there and everything. It's nice. I was telling Mom and Dad,
a seawall where?
At Rivera Beach, they have this big cement wall. That's what we were sitting on. Apparently, he didn't watch our video, our Mom and Dad video.
I thought that was always there.
I don't think so. They look pretty new.
Oh.
But the water seemed nice. It was way different than what I remembered. It used to be it's Rivera Beach, it's full of beer bottles and now it's actually
cleaning it up.
Looks good. I liked it.
Yeah. I'm trying to say this story, but I'll just go ahead and say it because I think it's pretty funny. One time we were playing baseball. We were real young, and my mom would take us to baseball practice, and Dad would be at work. And I was on this team. Normally we were on a certain team with certain coaches and stuff. Well, this year, I think we were on the Expos, and I was outfield at this time, I think. And I was always second base. This coach didn't like me. And so I was outfield, and my stomach started bubbling. And I was like, ooh, And I don't even know how old I was. I was
That's how I
young.
feel right now.
Yeah, my stomach was bubbling, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't say nothing." And out here, we're talking. You're just in the middle of a field, like that's where the baseball fields were. We're just middle of field, like grass, and then like brush around. I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I was like, Mom's right over there, and my stomach started going like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Oh man, I don't know what to do." My mom's probably laughing right now watching this, and so it was just like, "Huh." And I pooped in my pants, and I just kind of like shuffled over to the van. I didn't say anything to anybody, and I just kind of like shuffled over to the van, and I said, "Mom, I pooped my pants." She said, "Get in." And we had an old green minivan, and we had to slide the door over. She said, "Get back here." She put the little mats, foot mat things down. She said, "Just hang on," and she drove me back to the house. And I remember walking in and like getting inside the tub and taking my clothes off and showering and stuff. But yeah, I crapped my pants at baseball practice. My mom drove me home, and she didn't say a word to anybody. That's loyalty.
I feel like I almost crap my pants right now.
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
I'm getting close. But yeah, those are just a couple of crazy stories.
Yeah, Jared, you did real good at this one.
I have issues
Mom and
right
Dad,
now.
you made a big impact on Jared's life.
My stomach is rumbling. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what's crazy?
This is my second cup of coffee.
This has nothing to do with Mom and Dad. Somebody, I think it might have been Jessica Gutierrez's mom, posted something, and it was Sister Elizabeth.
Why?
There was a picture of them when he was her brother that plays baseball, when he was young with her, and then for Easter she came to visit them, gave him like an Easter basket or something.
It's sister, not Scissor Elizabeth.
Sister Elizabeth.
Good night.
Did a lot for Jared when he had his lawnmower accident. What did she gift you?
I don't know. My stomach hurts.
Remember the
so
cross?
bad.
And it was like 50 pounds?
Yes.
But she would always show up at the house and
Sorry guys, I gotta go. I'm not joking. I don't mean to ruin your coffee party over here, but
I mean, you've been doing real good at these stories, so we're gonna be missing out on these stories. But I don't know, kind of ruined that bit. I was trying to say some nice things about my parents, and Jared ruined it. So I guess we'll go and get off, and I need to start making some shirts. Let me know if the audio is better. I hope this even worked. We got these mics set up. They're wireless mics. You can hook them on, but I don't have the little mics that come up, little lavalier mics. So we just figured we'd try this, see how it worked, and all that. But let me know if you can hear it better. If y'all still can't hear it, something's wrong on your end, not my end. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to make some shirts. Try to, I don't know if we'll be able to take photos today. I was going to try to take some photos of us wearing it to get on the website. But be checking back whenever you can on shootdang.tv. And as soon as we get them up, we'll announce it. But if you are constantly going back, you might be able to order first. We don't know exactly when we're going to put them up, but very, very limited stock. Again, we apologize, but we are buying whatever we can. And we have up to 5X this time, but very limited stock. So if you need a shirt up to 5X, jump on there. We'll have koozies, lanyards, new shirt design, stuff like that. So I guess we'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a good morning. And hopefully Jared doesn't clog the toilet. And Jared said, you said what? We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.